same thing as me. They're just fucking narcissists.
Yeah.
Maybe I am too. Matt Walsh, speaking of narcissists, he's a self-proclaimed narcissist.
There you go.
Have you seen Matt Walsh? He did this book. I forget what it's called. Johnny the Walrus, I think what it is, and it's about how the kid wants to transition into a walrus.
Okay, so he is on the. This guy's on the Daily Wire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I know who he is. Sorry, I sometimes forget people's names. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
Matt Walsh is super right wing. Like,
Oh yeah, like
I think
extreme.
even more so than Shapiro.
Yeah, probably more than Shapiro. Probably more than Shapiro for sure.
Yeah,
And he's real responsive. Like if someone rips on him, he rips on them,
yeah,
and that's healthy. I think. I think you should be able to rip on each other. Like fuck them. Why not be able to rip on each other? Like why not be able to make things that are disgustingly horrible? I just don't get why we don't encourage the horrible nature of people to come out. Like, why don't we just deal with the horrible nature of humans? Like, look at my poetry. My poetry is fucked. If you read my book, like 200 years after I'm dead, if someone reads that, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck was this guy on?" You know. And I'm allowed to do it, so everyone should be able to do it. I mean, I'm not so out front with my worst poetry. But Matt Walsh does whatever the fuck he wants. He's offended a lot of trans people. I don't know what to say about that because I know intentionally, yeah. I know some trans people. And I don't know what to say about that, dude, because I have no idea what they're going through. I just try and be supportive because that's just the human thing to do. I don't want to. I think they got some serious mental stuff going down, dude. If you're thinking you're another gender, that cannot be easy on the psyche.
100%.
Like I am empathetic for them because I have no idea what that kind of struggle must be like to not identify. Like I'm a man.
Right.
I got it easy, dude. I'm a straight white man. We are straight white men.
Why do you have
we're diseased. We're diseased, but we
What do you mean you're diseased?
schizophrenia.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Why do you think straight white men have it easier?
Well, I think because there's more of us than any other men. That's
In North America, yeah.
In North America, yeah, there's just more straight white men than straight white anybody.
Right.
Or anybody else. There's just a bigger population of them.
So
do
you think
they wield more power?
Okay, do you think straight white men have it easier than straight white women?
Not these days, no.
Okay, yeah, because I would say by almost every measurable statistic, women have it better than men.
I worship women, dude. I worship women. I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with women.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with women, of course not. But by every, I mean, I like women too, but by every measurable statistic, women have it now better than men. They live longer, they're healthier, they're more educated, they're less likely.
I think that makes up for years of child population enslavement. Being pregnant for 30 years, your entire life you're pregnant, then you die at 48 after having 12 kids. Okay, let's let them take the reins.
Is that enslavement?
No.
That was just the way we had to propagate.
Yes,
the fucking species.
It's human nature. It's human nature. But I think now that the world is so populated. But I think now that the world is so populated and technology is so advanced and the population is starting to decrease, I'd love to see more babies. But you know what? I have one, and I'm just like, that's good. I don't need more than one kid.
Fair enough.
I got snipped, dude. I got fucking as soon as I have my one, I'm just like, okay, he's healthy. I'm snipped. He starts school in September, so I don't know what to say about that.
Well, it's expensive to have kids for sure.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's very expensive.
You don't want to have children irresponsibly, so I admire that.
Yeah.
But for sure, I don't believe the lie that the world is overpopulated. I don't believe that for a second.
There's lots of space, dude. I look where I live. You could house a lot of people in these lands, dude. There is lots of places. It's the cities. Cities are the problem. Cities are the problem.
Cities are a problem for sure.
Fucking everybody's got to get the fuck out of the city. Why are you all flocking to the fucking city?
100%.
Like go do a 10,000 person town an hour away.
Dude, I honestly believe we're at like high 7 billion right now.
Yeah.
I see no problem with us reaching 70 billion.
70 billion.
No problem.
So what do you think?
That's still not overpopulated.
Okay, so let's do Matt Walsh, Ethan Klein, and Matt Walsh to people who don't want to have babies. Matt Walsh, what would you say to Ethan Klein right now in this current situation?
Don't want to have babies.
Or Ethan Klein, whichever one. Yeah, whichever you want.
Okay,
he'd probably say get busy, people, baby, baby, baby.
Yeah, exactly. To Ethan Klein, I think he'd just call him a fat loser. I mean, I think he's like pretty much. Yeah,
that's so true. That's so true.
I think that's what Walsh would do.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what he'd do, and that'd be it. That'd be it. Oh, that's fucking classic.
He'd be like, why am I listening to this idiot that's hemorrhaging YouTube followers, right?
Yeah, yeah. And he'd probably say to people who don't want to have babies to get busy and be a good Catholic or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me about Jimmy Dore? I don't know much about Jimmy Dore.